Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good.
Dealing with financial stress, it's at times exhausting.
Sure.
Uh-huh. Could you please help me understand how
Mhm.
these bad money habits
Mhm.
can affect one's financial freedom?
Okay, which one are they?
Someone being unaware
Mhm.
of where their money goes.
Okay, if you are unaware where your money is usually going, it means that you don't do budgeting. So if you are not doing budgeting, it will be very hard for you to track your spendings. Okay, so it's very important that you track your spending on a monthly basis. Okay, yes. So you ensure that you for this month you take a record of how you spend. So that will even help you to cut down some unnecessary expenditures. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Being procrastinate on financial matters.
Procrastinating on financial matters actually can be detrimental because maybe you want to start savings and you are not saving. You keep on saying that if I get better is when I'll start saving. So procrastination is an enemy to progress. So once you can start small and keep on growing, don't keep on waiting. If there is something, even if there is a project that is you can see it's viable, it's nice to just start. Don't wait too long. Sometimes opportunity can go away when you wait for too long. Yes.
That is nice.
Okay.
How about not prioritizing savings?
Okay, that one is also okay. When you're not prioritizing savings, then it means that you are living a lifestyle that you call hand to mouth. Like if you get, you eat all. But now, if you are eating, if whatever you get, you eat all, how will you actually grow? So it's very important to always, when you get something, in as much as it is small, just keep a portion of it. With that, your savings will grow. Once your saving has grown, you can take the savings and put them into any viable investment. Yes.
What of overspending on unaffordable items?
Why, in the first place, why should you buy something that is beyond your financial capabilities? Ensure that you control yourself. Don't be influenced by your circle. That if you saw someone bought something and you also, because maybe that is how you've been together, you want also to catch up with them. Go at your own pace, buy only the necessary stuff, and those that are not necessary, just leave them off. Yes.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Surrounding yourself with negative influences. How can that affect?
That one is also okay. There's a say that tell me your friend, then I tell you who you are. So your friend usually determine or indicates the your mentality, can also show your characters, because the people or group that you spend a lot of time with will always influence your behavior. If you are a friend to a drug addict, it won't be too long before you also become a drug addict. If you are a friend to a lazy person, you also, it won't take too long for you to also be a lazy person. So ensure you choose good friends that are ambitious, that are goal oriented, that are focused, and with that, I'm very sure that someone can really move closer to the financial freedom, because even they will help you even seize opportunities when they come. So your friends, your circle matters a lot. If you scan your circle and you see your circle are not helping you, then it's high time that you let them go. Yes.
Okay. What of one who relies on a single stream income?
Now, that's a really big challenge. Like there is a there is a quote which goes that that no one has ever been rich with a salary. I don't know how true is this, but it can be true if you only rely on salary and you don't, for example, have ambition. If I give my opinion, not everyone can be self-employed. Okay? And at the same time, if you are employed, it's not necessarily you stick to the employment. You can explore other avenues. For example, the salary that you get, you can, like I say, take a portion of it, then you save. Then after building your savings, you transfer those savings into a viable investment. So that investment, the returns that investment will be bringing will be a second stream of income. You understand?
Yeah.
So at the same time your salary is bringing something, then also you will find that the investments that you've made are also bringing some income. Also, if you have the capability of also exploring other means or maybe having a side gigs, it's well and good. It will help you achieve financial freedom as early as possible. Yes.
Okay. How about someone who chase get rich quick schemes?
That is the worst enemy, because those get rich quick schemes, from a record, I've seen so many people have really messed up their finances. Let's say, for example, betting. You want to bet so that you if you win, you aim that, let me put this bet. If I place this bet, if I win, then maybe I can be billionaire, I can be millionaire, which you will place many bets, and sometimes you will end up losing a lot of money. By the time you are even winning one, because chances of winning is too low, by the time you are winning one, already I call them premium, the money that you've been using to bet already outweigh your winning, your first winning. So I don't see if betting is can be good, because you will end up losing. It's something that you cannot learn, you cannot have strategy, you cannot do research. You are researching on what? Because if it was something that could be researchable, then it couldn't be a viable business even to the betting companies. So gambling is one of the get rich quick scheme, and I highly discourage such. Just use go through investment, go through business, go through maybe other side hustles, or maybe freelancing. There are so many side hustles that you can go through, but be sure that you are doing something that there is some strategy in it. There is something you can go do research and you can influence the result. But something that you have no influence on the result, it's not encouraging. Yes.
All right. How about having a consumer-driven mentality?
That one is also, I can discourage that, because if you are having a consumer-driven mentality, you always just think of buying. No, you are not thinking of how should I also provide something that people can also buy. So we should think in terms of also producer, not just a consumer. So in as much you are a consumer, you also ensure that there is even a single thing that you are producing for others to consume. For example, I can say maybe a good example is maybe on internet. You always just browse, but there is not even a single day you have put something on internet so that people can also see. So that's an example of just a consumption and not production. Another one I can talk about, whenever you get money, you just think of what should I buy this time? What should I buy? You never think of what which investment should I start? Which business should I start? Or what other viable opportunities should I seize? So if you shift your mind from consumer oriented to producer oriented, I think you can achieve a good milestone.
Okay. What of someone
yes
who is ever focused on pleasing others?
That is
pleasing, like impressing others.
Okay, that is very dangerous, because if you keep on trying to please people, it is very hard to please people. Let me give you an instance. If maybe you can say that you've been doing good for someone, but towards the end something happens, because things happen, then you do maybe you experience a shortfall. People tend to give more emphasis on wrongs than goods. So the first wrong that you do will even erase everything that you've been doing to them, all the good things that you've been doing to them. So to me, I say let us be driven by our goals, but not pleasing people. Don't buy a car to make people not really buying a car, but move with your own pace. Don't do something for someone to be happy. Okay? Just don't do something so that people can see you. Just do something that you know it's aligning with your goals and your motives, and also ensure that it does not affect other people negatively. Okay? Just do something that you know it's aligning will help you achieve your goals, but don't do something for someone to see. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
And how is misusing credit cards a bad habit?
Okay, credit cards, of course, like you are not using your money. Okay?
Yeah.
So credit cards are usually having interest. There are interest that you're paying on those credit cards. So for not using your own money, so excessive use of credit cards will put you into more, will let you pay more interest. So instead of using more credit card, just spend your actual money. Stop spending someone's money and in return pay interest for that. Instead, ensure that you invest. Yes. So in other words, just avoid debts.
Fine.
For consumption.
Okay.
Yes.
And someone spending more than they earn.
Okay. That one has been a challenge. Even myself, I can say I've faced. Sometimes it is out of control. Being that you might find that the income that you are receiving cannot cover your expenses, because you have to live. But it is prudent to try as much as you can to live within or below your means. Okay? So if you know that maybe, for example, rent, don't live in a house. I do use this rule that rent should be 15% of your gross income. So 15%, you calculate 15% of your gross income. So if you calculate that 15% of your gross income, you are paying rent that is more than 15% of your gross income. Those are some examples of spending more than you earn. So ensure that you live within your limit, because if you spend more than you earn, it means that you will go into debt, because that more than you earn, the rest will come from where? Debt. So to avoid debt, just ensure that you plan things, you cut down on some unnecessary expenses, so that you ensure that you live within or below your means. That one will help you to save the rest and grow. Find even a little money to start some investments, and with the time the little that you are putting will grow to something. Yes.
Okay. What of not setting financial goals?
Now, if you don't have a goal, it means that you are not ambitious. So you must have a goal. Is when you will know where you're headed. Okay. Yeah. So without a goal, there is nothing will be waking you up every morning to start striving, to work hard. You will only work hard towards achieving a goal. So set some attainable goals and keep track of your progress. And at the end of the time you allocated for that achievement, you check, you do a comparison. Have I attained the goal that I set, or I did not achieve it, and why did I not achieve it? So from there you can just do some adjustment and you set another goal and you keep how you are progressing. So goal is what will help you grow. So without a goal you cannot grow, because we say that you will be at your comfort zone. Yes.
How about
yes,
not learning about investing?
Now, if you have no knowledge about investment, how will you invest and yet you don't know about investment? So it's also very important to take advantage of various programs or various avenues that you can use to upskill or have some investment. Even if it is basic, you should have some basic knowledge in investment. And it's not something that you will do once, it's something that you keep on progressing. You learn one thing today, tomorrow, just like that, and you implement, and with that I'm very sure that you'll be well. Now, something that is also worth noting is that if you learn and you fail to implement, there will be no growth altogether. So you ensure that if you learn something, even a simple concept about investment, try and go practice it. If you practice, then I'm very sure that you will realize growth. Yes.
Fine. And finally, how about not earning enough?
Now that's okay. Not earning enough. I'm very sure that almost no one will ever say that I'm earning enough. So money is never enough. But there is some extreme cases whereby actually whatever you are earning is meager, like it's meager, okay? But money can never be enough, but it can be meager. So what you can do is maybe to see if maybe you can have explore other avenues, like maybe side hustle, like I said before, or you can change the job if maybe that job is you are not seeing yourself maybe getting a raise soon, or you worked there for some time and your growth rate is down, so you can maybe decide to maybe explore other job opportunities, change job. Then after that you can also check on whether you can maybe do other side hustles. Yes. And with that, when you change your revenue or your level of income, then I think that one is also, it will give you an opportunity to maybe explore other opportunities like investments. Because what will you invest if you even what you can eat, you don't have even something to eat? You can't even save if you don't have something to eat. But before even I conclude, I can say that like I've said that money can never be enough. So me, what I can see, if you downsize you cut down on your expenditures, I want, if maybe you can try this rule, just say that you pay yourself first. Use this rule of paying yourself first. Paying yourself first means when you receive income, take a portion of it, even if it is 5%. Start even with 5%. Just be commit to it. If it is 5%, ensure every month when your money comes, that 5% you must pay yourself first. Let's say, for example, you see we have this NSSF. It is a check-off system. They cut it. They will never reach you. Why? Government implemented that because they knew that when that money reaches your account, you will never do what? You will never send it to your savings. You will never save on your own. And that was making people who are retiring, they were retiring without with no pension. So they could not even live longer after leaving job, because you have no money, and you know how stressful it is when you don't have money and you have expenses to cover. So the same you can adopt. Just ensure that 5% is going, and what you can do, just calculate 5% of your net income. Then have a check-off system. Have that arrangement with your bank, your salary account. Tell them that I need this check-off system. Set up an investment account. It can be MMF or FIF that I talked of before. Instruct your bank that every month send this amount. So once your salary arrives, they will transact the 5%, or even if it is the 5% of that net income will go to your investment account direct. So you just forget about the 5% of it. But if you wait that, let me do my expenditures, let me cover my expenditures, what remains is what I will invest, you will end up not even savings even a cent, because when money arrives, expenses are also arising, emergencies are also coming. So for you to ensure that you commit, just make it a check-off system. Have a standing order with your bank. Tell your bank every month, this is amount I want you to remit this, and just forget about it. And I think with that we'll achieve. But money will never be enough. Yes.
Okay. That was nice.
Yes.
And thank you.
Okay. You are well satisfied?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.